action has already happened. We are following the trial very closely, and they already revealed some receipts. And I'm surprised that these receipts haven't gone viral, considering all the rumors surrounding Tupac's death that have been going on all these years. Okay, we're gonna dead that today upon arrival. Okay, we're also going to be speaking about Young Thug trying to change his life. He's got a new career now in public speaking. He's speaking to children. All right, and I do got something to reveal about his own children. Let me write that down so I don't forget. Young Thug, help me, okay? So you know what the hell I'm talking about. And we got a hell of a show coming up on TashaKLive.com. Chat with Bozeman's wife, widow, looks like she owner of Sweet Cookie Wash. She replaced Embraced Pangea. We used to do a lot of business for Embrace Pangea, who had like feminine wash and phone wash, and then Sweet Cookie came in and kind of dominated. Her videos were very quirky. She's really good with social media marketing, knows how to get people's attention. Kind of weird. I know her, you know, I've done like a little bit of business with her. I'm glad I didn't do business with her all the way, because I don't feel like, you know, and this is not me dissing her. I just don't want to do business with people that's wrapped too tight. And if she's online doing this here, Jasmine, play the video, because this is where things got thick, and this is where you entered the chat here, okay? Because she's calling out another successful, you know, Black business owner who is, you got the video, Jasmine? Okay, another successful Black business owner by the name of Joshua Chris. He was responsible for scaling her fantasy box. And I guess they partnered together. She sold a percentage of her business, which when I looked at the calculations is about right, okay? It wasn't like they scammed her or anything. We're gonna break down the numbers. But then she comes back and makes this inflammatory video, basically accusing him of stealing her business as if she didn't know what was going on, okay? So we're gonna play this video real quick just to give the winos some backstory. Jasmine, go ahead, hit it.
I was asked to delete the post about the couple who hijacked my website. In exchange, they would give me all my stuff back. But now their friend is online slandering me. If somebody else owned the brand, why would they give it up so easy? Do you remember that King Solomon story in the Bible, how he figured out who the real mother was? It's the mother that fought for her baby to live. Go on the government sites. My LLC belongs to me. All of my trademarks belong to my LLC. Do the muds. Now you, Mr. Tony. As a man, why would you get on Jesus's internet to bully me when I have my receipt? This is what I made with no ads, and my videos and ideas are going viral. And these numbers are kind of low, but it was the relaunch. Oh, and I took none of this money. Those people did. Now look at the numbers when I stopped posting because they locked me out my website and said I can't get it back unless I give them $750,000. And let me be clear, these two men, him 500 Neo Davis, they clap for my organic success. They always try to put me in rooms that benefit me. I asked these men for help, and they introduced me to Josh thinking he could help me. Because their goal is to see women collaborate and grow. However, let's make it clear, no one came to help a failing business. When I stopped Cookie Wash last year, I had over 3,000 orders. Business is hard. I was trying to bring in an operations team, and I was happy to give them a percentage of their work. But their work was negatively impacting my business. In summary, they invested money while we worked on an operations deal with our lawyers. That money they invested was made back in the first month. They also received about $500,000 because their card is attached to the Shopify, so they got all the sales this year, not me. And why did they get the money and not me? Because they invested money without paperwork. So I was being genuine, and I told them attach their card to the Shopify so they can collect money before I ever touch a dollar. I ended up locked out. But that's the end of the story. I have a business to run.
All right, so wait a minute before you start, Tony, because Tony, she's going off on you in that video, and we weren't supposed to start with that video. That's a lot of the aftermath. I want to post the first video that she posted, basically going off on Mr. Joshua Chris about stealing her business. Okay, so here we go. I got some audio.
I'm telling you now, Neo Davis, him 500.
Hold on. And she's calling out him 500 too. Y'all got
I'm telling you now, Neo Davis, him 500. Y'all need to talk to this white bald-head ugly bitch. This is the man that took my website. Today he sent out a text talking about fast delivery. You owe people orders from 3 months ago. Fast delivery what? You're not a bumble clock product for the people them. And you keep on attacking bumble clock money and look like it's me. Guys, I do not own sweetcookies.org. And let me be clear, I never sold Cookie Wash. These people hijacked my shit and transferred ownership to themselves without my permission. You can't go suck your dead mama. You want some fear pussy and God not sleep. God not sleep. I'm gonna start my shit over and I'm gonna be successful because I built this shit. I never needed no take accountability because this is my fault. I brought y'all on to run operations. Y'all had access to everything. Last year, I was so stressed out from the struggles of business. And instead of you making my company better, you changed the product quality to save money. Reviews were going down. Customer support was going down. And every time I talk, y'all act like I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Every time I talk, y'all try to ignore my over 500,000 customers and say, I will get new customers. Don't worry about them. Man, worry about the people that will start with me and believed in my business. You were not doing a good job. I did not want to work with you no more. And now you're taking over my shit just because you wanted a percentage of my company. And I'm going to say this one last time. Do not shop on sweetcookies.org. If you want my products, sweetcookiewash.com is my new site, and I will be shipping out orders.
Are you ready to level up? At the University of Arizona Global Campus, we're here to help you advance your skills. Learn in 5 or 6 week classes and earn college credit for life and work experience you can get only in the real world. Explore over 50 industry-aligned online programs designed for working adults who never settle. It's time to move forward in your career. Get started at uagc.edu.
I'm afraid our time isn't up yet.
All right, so that was the video we were supposed to start with to explain how she ended up getting her business back. So the video that Jasmine played first, that was the video of you stepping in, I guess, to help transfer everything back to her, okay? And so you know Joshua.
Well, I've mutually met both of them just in passing on the entrepreneur streets. I don't know him like he's my friend, but I mean, I bumped shoulders with him a couple of times. So,
but you know him 500 as well too. Y'all got beef.
Correct, big beef.
Okay, I'm gonna try to talk to him 500 this weekend in Atlanta. I think he's trying to dodge me or something like that, but I'm gonna get him on the show.
He dodging. He not only dodging you, he dodging American Express. He dodging the girl Sydney B, who's suing him for workers' comp, unpaid wages. Yeah, he's dodging a whole lot of people. He tried to divorce his wife. He tried to get out of paying all kind of people too. They just trying to hide assets at this point.
I am so done. Okay, that's a whole nother story, Tony. Okay, all right. So listen, here we go. So we got Star versus Joshua, and so you saw what happened online. You stepped in. You called Joshua.
I probably had 400 or 500 DMs of that video. People were like, Tony, please help Star. She's got her website stolen. I had met Star back when I was dating my ex. So it was like kind of like weird because Star tried to shoot her shot in my DM at me, while I was with my ex. She was one of them. So,
Star, you said Star was trying to give you some of that BBL.
She's trying to give me that poom poom, that poom poom, that Jamaican.
Okay, and you turned her down only because you were with your ex.
That was one of the ones I turned down. I ain't turned down the other ones, but she was. She was one of the ones I turned down.
All right, so she hit you up. That's when you met her. So you already had like a rapport with her.
Slight rapport. It was just in passing more so than anything, but. A lot of people tagged me in it. I had known Josh. We had did some internet marketing stuff back in like 2019. So I just shot him a message like, yo, what's going on? And then I was like, just send her shit back. I was like, I don't even know what's going on at this point. But I was like, it looks bad. Her audio, obviously what you just played, sounded like she got robbed. I thought she got robbed. So like my first position to Josh, I was like, hey, bro, send her shit back. I was like, I don't know what's going on, but it sounds like a bad business deal. You just need to cut ties. And he was like trying to explain himself. Like I talked to him for about 12 hours. Like I talked to him the night before.
12 hours?
Yeah, we talked Saturday. And then Saturday, he told me he was going to actually give her website back. He did not do it on Saturday. And then I called him back on Sunday. And I spent another 4 to 5 hours before he finally agreed to send her website back. I had no investment in it. I had no, because the video I saw of her seemed so like hurtful, I thought she got taken advantage of. So I'm just like, he's trying to explain his side. I'm like, bruh, send that girl her shit back. I was like, no matter what's going on at this point, it sounds crazy. She's online snapping. I was like, it's just bad business all the way around. And then I hear Josh's wife in the background. So Josh's wife changed everything.
What you mean she changed everything?
She's in the background like, this is bullshit. Like, literally we helped her. We Zelled her $3,000. This girl had no money to her name. She was down bad, and now she's slandering our name. Like, she knew she signed the contract, and from that point is when everything shifted. So at first, I reach out to
Oh, wait
Star.
a minute. Hold on for a second, Tony. Hold on, because you are frozen, but your voice is still going. So that's the most important part. So we're saying, so she entered into a contractual agreement with Joshua. Joshua is skilled in internet marketing. He knows how to scale businesses. He knows how to take them from 0 to 100, 200,000 if you have a great product. Her business was down. Okay. She was stressed out. And so she needed people to come and help her with operations. With operations, you have to share the profits and the proceeds. I did see that in a contract, I guess he sent you over, she agreed that they would carry 70%. They would get 70% because, of course, they're putting their income into it. They're saving her business and everything. And they would give her 30% of it, which is a standard agreement for somebody that's doing all the operations for your company. Correct?
One thing that is correct, that the agreement that they had, but one thing that's been overlooked is the fact that she was over 250K in the hole from Shopify Capital. She had over 7,000 back orders. So people that she had taken for 5 to 6 months of orders she had taken in that she did not ship and did not have product to send to people. That's, in my opinion, that's called a scam. Um,
So I'm gonna be honest with you. I wanted a lot. I went through a lot of what you sent over and her business, and I kind of put together my own kind of hypotheses on what she did here, which was it was slick. I mean, they could possibly sue her, but I don't think they probably want that headache. So her business was down bad.
her business was extremely bad. She was 7,000 orders in arrears. She had owed Clavio, the SMS provider. She owed Shopify Capital. She was in heavy debt. So they did not just come into a company that was highly functioning and making money. This was a company that was upside down and back in orders.
And
Not
how
only
much did they pay her to get in?
multiple six figures was invested into getting everything current.
Okay, so they got her current, they got her flowing. Now they're operating the business and she's getting a portion of the proceeds, but because it was in the negative, I'm sure she wasn't able to recoup anything because they had to bring her out of the negative before she saw a profit share, correct?
One of the things that's partially correct, but also understand how Shopify Capital works. So if you owe Shopify a loan, every sale that comes in, they take a cut directly from the sale.
About
So
22% sometimes they take.
depending depending on what agreement that they signed, every sale had obviously to be caught back up for the loans that she had taken out. In addition to that, this company hadn't paid any taxes in its existence, so they had liabilities that they also had to consider. So as
Correct.
they
So
as they came into this thing, you're talking about not a functioning company. So a lot of people are sitting here saying, "Oh, she deserves her company back" and things of that nature. But this is a company that is being ran extremely bad while the owner of the company is buying designer shit all over the place.
okay, so she's from Florida. She's from my area. I know exactly who she is and whatnot. So they're running the company. They get it to a profitable standpoint. Now she sees the profits. She sees that it's back up and running. She starts a secondary company to compete against her other company because she's not getting a profit share. So she needs income generated. So she starts another company telling customers, don't buy from that company. I don't own that company, even though there was a contract, buy from my new company. And because they knew her and she's the face, they listened to her.
Correct. And
Okay. But even though she was still getting a 30% share from the company that they came in and put their own money into and saved.
correct.
Okay. So what made him give in to give her the business back? I wouldn't have gave her shit.
Honestly, me, I didn't know that that there was a contract in place. I went by that initial video. I just called him. I said, "Bro, whatever's going on, it's just not worth it." I was like, "This shit is going viral." I was like, "It's all over the blogs." I was like, "You make plenty of money." I was like, "If I were you, I'd just cut ties and do something else." And he was like pretty adamant about not doing it. He said that they had legal already involved in it, and basically her legal team had stopped responding. And I just thought at that point, I thought she was actually getting taken advantage of. So I was like, "Bro, just send it back to her." it wasn't until the wife they started sending me receipts, and when I saw the receipts, it was it changed. Like I felt bad for even involving
Exactly.
myself.
So what we initially thought, because our community is real quick to be like, oh, see, somebody else is getting taken advantage of, especially with all that InvestFest shit that's going on that we're going to cover probably next week. You know what I'm saying? Once I get some more sources on record, because everybody is just under the understanding that Black people come in to steal or take. But this particular couple, all right, came in. Now, this is the business owner here. This is the one who created Sweet Cookie Wash. This is the person that saved her business from debt. And when they save your business from debt, it takes time to generate a profit. It could take 6 months. It could take a year, depending on, and those funds that are coming in, they take it and reinvest it back into the business. But for her to come online and slander them, I'm like, that's the reason why people don't want to do business with us in the first place, because of shit like this. She weaponized her physical presence, her image, to say, hey, guys, my business was stolen, even though she signed it away.
Whoa.
What's that?
I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
Guys, Nina just built an app.
Impossible. Nina.
When I saw the contract,
and was paying people like Tia Kemp 5-10K to come say they use it. That'll put you in the hole real fast. But go ahead, Tony. Go ahead.
When I saw the actual contract is when I kind of felt like shit, because she had made it clear on her initial post that she didn't sign anything, and that it was like they just stole everything. And then they started sending me text messages and her agreeing, like saying, hey, look, I got to figure out how long I'm gonna actually be, able to live without making income for 6 months or whatever. She talked about exit strategy for 5 to 6 year plan. Like when I read those messages, that's when it was like, oh, we just got played. And at that point, I felt bad. I was like, yo, I just made this man, like, I damn near, like, I was like, bro, I could have I might as well had a shiesty on. I felt like I helped her rob the nigga.
No,
like, damn,
I mean, you played a part in it just a little bit. That's why we got to be objective when it comes to stuff like this, because we never know what's going on. And it sounds to me like she moved a failing business for somebody to take over and cover that debt. She started a new business so she could start fresh, even got them to give her some money, and now she's sailing on.
And now he gave her everything back. And the problem is, like, he owns all the product. So how is she's accepting orders, but how can she deliver on those orders when he owns all the product? This man went through, her products weren't GMP certified. He went through his plan was to get her brand built and legitimized to the point where it could be sold, into retail stores. So this guy took a lot of, like, he showed me multiple, like, samples and how they went to multiple manufacturers. But he was like, man, when she was doing shit, he was like, there wasn't even the same consistent manufacturer. She was burning manufacturer left and right. What they did was...
And she did claim that he watered the product down and made it worse. Well, I mean...
Because they obviously they were monitoring everything that was being in, because obviously you go and try to start some of the claims that you make when you have things that people got to ingest and shit like that.
Correct.
You got legal. So they made sure that they were legally compliant based off being a female hygiene product or whatever.
Okay. Anything else you want to add before we wrap this up? I appreciate you, trying to do the noble thing, but it looked like she swindled every damn body.
That was the crazy part, is I helped her pull a poo shiesty. And then she said I bullied her. Literally after, she sends me a message and she tells me, hey, I decided to cancel the deal. And we're on the phone. I said, Star, that's not how contracts work, girl. You just can't, this man invested multiple 6 figures. You just can't say you canceled a deal after the fucking business is making money again. Like, that's why he invested, because he wants to be able to make a profit. He saw a future in what he was putting an investment into. She's like, well, click, just hangs up the phone on me. I'm like, oh shit. Like, I just helped you get your shit back.
Yeah, she's unstable. I know a lot of people that done dealt with her. She's very unstable. They weren't getting their products. They were already complaining. And so she just shifted blame, let them fix it. And then she started a new company, left them with the debt. And now she's supposed to be debt free. She just wants to sabotage it so now the traffic is coming to her, and it worked. Okay, and so, but listen, I hate to cut it short. Me and you are going to do an interview because we got a lot of stuff to unwind. Because you are responsible for DJ Envy being a witness in a federal case against his business partners that allegedly stole from their clients when they were advertising those homes that they were supposed to flip. He was trying to do what's that guy name?
Caesar Pina.
No, that too. Yeah, Caesar Pina. But what's the guy name that does it? The white dude, the Jewish
Grant
guy.
Cardone.
Yeah, he was trying to do a Grant Cardone. You got him in court. We're gonna talk about that.
Caesar's actually accepting a guilty plea, which will be about 110 years. So
because he's been to jail before. Once that guilty plea comes in,
he's not even there's no plea deal. He's just pleading guilty, accepting responsibility.
Okay, so he's just pleading guilty, and he has to await sentencing. He's probably gonna be in jail for the rest of his life.
Correct.
We're gonna talk about it. Thank you, Tony. Y'all make sure y'all follow Tony the Closer everywhere, okay?
Later.
And stay out these women DM before they be on my show again. Bye. All right, y'all. All right. We wanted to cover that. Tony was waiting almost an hour for us. So, we had to start with that interview or whatnot. So it pushed our actual celebrity content back just a little bit. How y'all doing out there in the chat real quick? Okay. Hold on real quick. Hold on. Let me see what y'all talking about in the comments. Oh, thank you. You said hold on for a second. Make sure y'all get y'all wine and then they get the hell out the stage. He got the receipts, y'all. I'm sorry. He got the receipts. The receipts there. Jasmine, show some of the receipts. So real quick, just to let you know, regarding stars, there's a 70%. Here's some of the documents. He got all the business documents, okay? We'll post them in TashaKLive.com. How's that? We'll post these on TashaKLive.com. Here's some more. This is her and Tony the Closer talking about, what had happened. But I saw the whole scheme from the jump when she came to social media like that, okay? I knew what she was going to do. And the only person that could really hold her to the fire is a Black woman, because everybody would feel sorry for her because she's loud and aggressive and crying. And, there's a thing called business etiquette. And when you damn near bankrupt your own business and somebody comes in to save it, you should be thanking them, not trashing them, trying to start another business of the same and self-sabotage a business that you had self-sabotaged in the first place. So you scam them and they gonna sue her. And I'm gonna report on it. Okay? Moving on. We'll put them in TashaKLive.com. Let's go ahead and get started because, we got a hell of a show on TashaKLive.com. All right, so this one ain't gonna be that long. So who we starting with, Jasmine? Oh, Jasmine want me to take a break really quick and then we'll start with, who we gonna start with when we get back? Young Thug? Huh? Fabio Foreign, Young Thug, Tupac. It's all about the men today. Y'all don't want nothing to do with the men. That's okay. We got a men show today. All right. And night on TashaKLive.com is an experienced gagger. We even got a picture with him and Joseph Lipsy the fourth, the son. And he has on like his, LGBTQ, shirt. And obviously there may be a little bit of a truth to what he said. I don't know, but we'll see. All right, listen. So we got a Black author that we got to, give some screen time to, okay? By the name of Dwayne Bowser. Gotta laugh to keep from crying. The day you thought it was over could be the day your life truly begins. I love those type of moments when you down and people think you down. And just like that, yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So Fabio Foreign, came up after Pop Smoke had made his exit. Yeah, rest in power to Pop Smoke. He was popped rapping about the things that he rapped about. You got to be careful, okay, with what you call into your life. That shit is very, very real. All right, and we're going to talk about a lot that when it comes to Tupac's trial, because we've been watching that we've been following the timelines when it comes to that. But as far as Fabio Foreign, just in case you don't know who he was, I mean, he kind of rose and kind of took the whole kind of New York drill rap over, and then disappeared. Went to jail for quite some time. I think there was some drug usage, if I'm not mistaken, allegedly. I ain't never seen nothing put up his nose or whatnot. There has been some drill raps aiming at other people, but I guess a lot of people are starting to wake up now that Lil Durk is on trial. From doing the same thing, rapping about his contract killings or whatnot. And I hear that his best friends from childhood that have been a part of OTF are testifying against him. They're going to save themselves and not save you, okay? Now, his baby mama has been trying to get on our show for a while, but then when it's time, she gets a little scared. Now, she has came with some deal accusations saying that she believes that he loves to be in jail. And the only reason he loves to be in jail is because he loves the men that he has access to in there. I said, well, the prison guards, the correction officers will leak video if it was true. But, he's made a lot of enemies out here, okay? Especially doing the things that he was doing. But here's the thing. Okay, as long as you change your life, I think everybody deserves a second chance. Don't you guys? Don't you agree? Huh? He's tied, fried. Hell, he's a part of the story that we're doing on the Lipsies, the Waterman, okay, who allegedly contracted his record label to carry out contract hits, and he was one of the people that was brought to the company. We're going to premiere that interview on Friday. This is all alleged, okay? It's all alleged. But it's interesting to see him now take another path. He done went from drill rap. He had all the gang signs behind him and the damn, what do you call it? The red scarves, the bandana, the blue bandanas, and now his ass out there screaming for Jesus. Look, y'all.
Don't care about nobody. It's really the gospel, nobody. Rappers is selling their soul, probably keep saying, you sound like the old Fabi.
They gonna give up on you. You can't give up on you. Every time God took me to the theaters, I seen the movie. When I felt like it was, you know what? I never felt like it was over. You know why I never felt like it was over? Because God never felt like it was over.
I said I work for this. I went to church for this.
Young boy, a lot of them are out here changing their life. Have you noticed that? It's like, I don't know if Black China started this rebranding, but they gotta make money in the process. So I get why he changed to gospel rap, because I mean that is an underserved market, and his brand, especially where he come from, I guess, we call it testimony. It's testimony, okay? Will resonate with a lot of young people that are into that lifestyle. And so they're absolutely going to platform him. They're absolutely going to have him at, is it the Stellar Awards, if I'm not mistaken, the Gospel Awards? He's actually going to be there beside Mary this year, okay, after her divorce is final and everything like that. I did hear, and this is some off-the-record wine, that the husband from Mary, the one that was on Steve Harvey, which one, Jasmine, help me out for a second. Tia, who divorced her husband, I had a source. Y'all, this is some exclusive wine. It just came to me. This is how my brain works. And I was like, I need the picture. But since it's gossip, and a very strong source brought it to me, we can report on it as gossip, which means it's alleged. So her name is Tina from Mary, whose husband filed for divorce from her after she took him back because he was a reoccurring cheater. Yeah, like you get them reoccurring charges. He was a reoccurring cheater. She forgave him or whatnot. They were on the Steve Harvey show. I was told that he has been dating Evelyn Lozada. So apparently, somebody caught them out at a restaurant together, and the pictures quickly got deleted. I was passed the information. I told him, I said, if I found it relevant enough, I'll put it up. But it is actually relevant enough because, you know, when 504, and it's just how my ADHD brain works, you know, how it'd be firing different ways when I'm overstimulated. And I was like, oh, 504, right. Oh, Stellar Awards. Oh, Mary Gospel Artist. Oh, that wine I received that Evelyn Lozada is allegedly sleeping with that lady's soon-to-be husband. Ex-husband. Put the comments up. My bad. Everything's alleged. Even my name is alleged. Okay. Okay. So Miss Laura Rankin said, let's talk about your husband, Tasha. No, you're supposed to do that on your channel. So my husband is not supposed to be platformed here. My family has somewhat of some privacy, but you are free to talk about my husband as much as you want on your platform. Monetize the hell out of that nigga. His side holes, whoever he got, monetize it. Just not over here, okay? Over here, we actually got stuff we care about, people that are important to other people. So sorry, okay? Now, as I was saying, so back to 5 Years Forum before we had that exclusive breaking news glass, that little sip. All right. So, but yeah, everybody changing their life now. Like I said, NBA YoungBoy, his wife left him. He thought she was going to stay while he parlayed around and just continued to pass the bumps around that they were accused of having on social media. What bumps those are, I don't know. Everything's alleged. Even my name's alleged. Okay. Another word for a bump could be a sore of some sort. I don't know. You got to look at medical terms. Who else is changing their life, Jack? Oh, Young Thug changing his life. So yes. I mean, everybody, look, Young Thug, the mere fact that they have this piece of shit, and I'm gonna leave it like that, because he does look like a discolored turd. The skinny one, the one that stank real bad when you pass it from eating fried food. That's exactly what the fuck he looked like. Just smell that for a second. Man ain't been to a dentist in years. Teeth yellow, skin looking like sexy reds. He looked like they could be brother and sister. Done caused so much disarray and dysfunction in the city of Atlanta, they put his ass out. Same way, same thing that they did to the Lipsies, the waterman that we're going to unwind this Friday on TashaKLive.com. A white family got kicked out of Aspen, Colorado. Who just kicks a billionaire out of a city? What you do to them people, man? That's strange. Normally they're kicking the black folks out, not the white people, not the Jewish people. They're not kicking them out. As I was saying, he got kicked out of the city of Atlanta. Yeah, and had to go move in with that girl Mariah Science. She got low self-esteem, yeah, and took him in, helping him pay all his back child support, legal fees. He got to get on here on streamers sites and earn money from that. Had to buy Mariah the Scientist a ring with her own damn money from her own shows. He guest starring on her shows because ain't nobody inviting him out to sing nothing. And so now his crusty turd, discolored ass is in somebody's school for a mere $2,000 because they got a city budget. And since the kids like Young Thug or they used to, now since he's changed his life, they thought it would be fundamental since the kids can't read, write, or see. This damn table, Jasmine, something wrong with my table. Jasmine, this table is weird. It's got a ghost or something. Why I ain't even do nothing but take my hand off. It's like, I don't know, maybe it's a sensor that I don't know about. Yeah, and I may need it. Anyway, back to what I was saying. I was on a roll too. But as I was saying, now he having to do public speaking functions at your children's underfunded school. This is what they have, the celebrities now, or ex-celebrities, he's an ex-celebrity for real, telling y'all children that supposedly can't read because they say the third graders can't read, and Darius Cooks was out here crying saying they can't fill in the blank. But go ahead, listen to what he told these children.
whatever job it is, whatever your career is, if you famous, you're almost as important as the richest person in the world. Because like, we humans. So fame is like, more so like the money for us. Fame is money. So fame is really the most important. It's very important. You gotta keep up with it. You gotta always make sure it leads you to the right room. You gotta know when it's the wrong room. You gotta know how to move. You gotta move totally different. You gotta move militant. So many things people don't know about fame that's like very important. But some of the things I just named are like really important. You gotta know how to move. You gotta know how to be. Because you end up in like situations, you know. I've ended up in situations.
Parents, get your kids durable, machine washable Skechers Glide Step sneakers.
Listen to the heartbeat.
Whatever your day calls for, there's a Chevy to take it on. Trucks strong enough to handle the job. And SUVs to bring everyone along.
That's the day Chevrolet.
So he done told y'all children, don't go to college, become famous like him. But you gotta know how to move. He couldn't even talk. They could barely hear him. You saw the little girl sitting up there trying to hear him to see if he even talking about a little something. I said, how much of the school lunch budget they done gave him to come out there and stand in the goddamn lunchroom and scare the hell out of them kids like that? Oh, this is community service? So he telling them, because he is on 10 years probation and can't return to Atlanta. It probably is done for free. He got to do it. So the hell, he telling them the truth. He trying to save his career right now, but he ain't famous no more. The streamers he's doing shows with are more famous than he is. I cannot believe that. Put the comments up. I promise you, if I see that man around my child's school, I'm a shoot bullets at his feet. I'm gonna be like, dance, nigga, dance. I just cannot believe this. I mean, especially given his background. Do you know he has a son right now? I told you. And I refuse to report on it and put the images out there because he's a child and his mental health is at stake. But he has an 18-year-old son. The son that lost the mama. I think he had a baby mama that was shot, if I'm not mistaken, a couple years ago. And he lost his mom. Thug goes to jail. Doesn't take care of the son. The son has been out here living with friends, living with managers. There was videos sent to me of his son in like a broken down, just disgusting apartment, rats, roaches, dirty carpet, sheets thumbtacked to the windows. I mean, it's just terrible conditions. And yet he's laid up in a mansion living off Mariah the Scientist's low self-esteem. So he living good, but his child is trying to chase the fame that his dad told them kids to chase, and he won't even help his son to get a damn record deal, but he out here signing people with Mariah the Scientist. Money ain't gonna leave her ass in debt because all his money's still going to restitution, legal fees, and lawsuits. Yeah, that little boy out here look just like him, trying to rap. Could you imagine, Young Thug, your daddy, and you damn near homeless, sleeping in different houses with different people, but you can't come stay with him, and he ain't violent. He just trying to rap. Everything this man touch gonna turn to shit. Moving on. Now, Tupac is finally getting justice. At least we hope. Okay. Now, I thought this trial would be just as big as Biggie's trial. I mean, not Biggie, but Diddy's trial. All of them ran together, though. So Diddy, Biggie, Keefe, whatever, Tupac, all of them the same. Okay. So Keefe D has been locked up since 2023 because he made confessions of, killing, murdering Tupac in a book. On DJ Vlad's interviews, as well as on the internet. And the only witness that the state has, okay, and he was trying to keep that witness out, trying to keep that witness from testifying, is him, his books, and his interviews. The only witness that they have against Keefe D is him. He's the first person to ever go to trial, and his only witness is himself. Not a guilty plea. He's pleading not guilty and saying that he was just trolling. Now, as I am watching the trial unfold, I'm watching witnesses that are like Pyru and ex-gang members saying that they were forced to come in by prosecutors and they're not cooperating. They just want to make that known because they ain't trying to get shot up at 60. Being an ex-gang member, one of them said he just trying to feed his grandkids and be there for his grandchildren, and he does not want to send Keefe D to jail.
At the time you lived in Compton, you go back to Compton and you tell us that there was a lot of tension. Can you describe that for us when you went back in terms of what kind of tension we're talking about?
You sure you want me to answer that?
Is it going to be graphic?
No, I ain't going to. I got to raise the word in it, but you asked me a question. I don't, and what I explained to them, I don't want to send him to prison.
Sure.
Even though we don't like each other.
Sure.
I don't want to send you to prison. So that's why I'm here where I'm at and the way I am. Because I changed my life. I'm raising my grandkids. I'm teaching them never to be like their papa. And here I am explaining to people what I used to be. And I'm not proud of that. I'm not proud of that at all. And you asking me questions that can hurt him. And like I told them, I'm trying to avoid to answer the questions that they might look at me and say, something is wrong.
Well, let me put it this way. Let me help you out.
This is some bullshit.
So these people right here, what they want to know from you is, did you see who shot Tupac?
I told you no.
Correct. So outside of that question, right, the next question I'm asking you is, when you went back to Compton, was it like a Southside Crip shoots a Pyru Blood, and then a Pyru Blood shoots a Southside Crip? Is that the tension that we're talking about?
Do I answer this?
That's a straightforward question.
What did you...
Okay.
Did you see that?
When I was a part of that life, I was a part of that. And I was, no, because you asking something that's going to hurt this dude. And okay, let me stop.
And once again, I want to emphasize.
When we got back to Compton,
okay,
it was a gang war. People were getting hurt.
Okay.
People was being sought. People were looking for certain individuals from his neighborhood,
okay,
as well they did mine.
Okay.
But Orlando, him, and certain other people were being assaulted because people wanted to kill them.
Sure. Were they the only ones that they wanted to kill?
Am I the only one up in here? No, they weren't the only one. Okay. It's his neighborhood in particular.
That's right.
But they were the main subjects of a gang war. They was in the middle, such as me.
So you're telling us that people back home somehow had some type of information that said that that guy, as a bunch of other people, were involved in what?
In the murder of Tupac.
Okay, but my question to you...
Stop.
Can you focus on me for a second, sir?
Yeah, I will.
And I apologize. I just want to make sure that we're clear, okay, for these people. In terms of that information, none of those people were there, right?
And what people you be speaking on? The people that was already in the neighborhood, or the people that left Las Vegas that same night Tupac was shot to go home, bear their arms, and go to somebody else's neighborhood to look for somebody? They had to pay it back.
So once again, my question to you is that the information that I'm asking about is the people that back home, you're saying were eyewitnesses to this?
How could people back home be eyewitnesses to something that happened in Vegas? No, that's not what I'm saying.
All right, we're done. Now, he said he wasn't going to snitch. I thought he was going to invoke the fifth. He went to talking. He went to tell him, I'm not going to send him to jail. I can say some things that can hurt him, that can send him to jail. Then he leaves the courtroom and goes and says, I'm sorry to the defense. Because he knows that his testimony is being taken into consideration, like they're reading in between the lines. The 12 jurors are reading in between the lines, and they telling, yeah, you got beef with him. You don't want to be considered a snitch. So you're going to say, I could say that he shot Tupac because he was there, but I'm not going to snitch. Even though I don't like him, but yes, he could go to jail if I were to say he shot Tupac. This is hilarious. And you know what else is also that I thought was going to trend besides Daily Mail putting up a story concerning Tupac being 15 years old, and there was a truth or dare, and he was dared to tongue kiss another boy, and he did it. They decided to revive an autobiography of Tupac that was written by somebody last year that profited off of him to basically emasculate him because he was just too powerful. And, you know, they're teaching about Tupac in universities. And so the more they can emasculate him the same way they do Malcolm X and every other leader that has come before us that have been assassinated, and Tupac was essentially assassinated, the better it is. So instead of them highlighting what's really going on in the courtroom, that I don't even understand, if you got a confession and this man has confessed, why are we wasting taxpayers' dollars trying to put him to jail? And then, you know, whatever rumors that they dispelled, because a lot of people still think Tupac is alive. A lot of people still think Tupac was alive. Well, the family was in the courtroom and they ended up exiting the courtroom, the Shakurs, the ones that are still living, when the autopsy was brought up to basically show him with 3 bullet holes, you know, in his body. And they have a confirmed DNA that this was Tupac. He is not living on an Indian reservation. I repeat, he is not living at an Indian reservation. He with God now.
Space 44 super agents. The next thing you can't live without. Clearing up your email, scheduling meetings, and delivering a brief before you finished your morning coffee. Time to update what you think is possible. Space 44 super agents.
Using House Call Pro definitely felt like it took maybe 10 hats off of my head. Before, I was just saving a contact in my phone or writing down someone's number in my notes, not remembering who's texting me or who's calling me. House Call Pro made my company more seamless and more legit. Having a whole app and a platform and a computer where I could track my progress as well as all my customers' information. I've been using House Call Pro since day one. It's easy to use, easy to integrate. My customers are happier. I recommend the House Call Pro 10 out of 10.
Not y'all say y'all saw him 2 weeks ago. Not he in Cuba. I hate y'all. I hate y'all. Y'all said, let us hope. No, Tupac called his own death into his life, okay? He rapped about that. He talked about it all the time, how he wasn't going to live past 25. He saw that and put it into his music, which is extremely prophetic, okay? It's the chakras. It helps you to call in anything energetically that you want to do and that you want to eliminate, whether you want it to grow or whether you want it to die. You can do that, okay? That's why I don't really talk about death on this channel. But I do notice what's going on. Instead of them talking about this trial, now they're trying to talk about Tupac's, sexuality, trying to emasculate him or make this look like, gay gangsters. And that's not it. That's not it. Okay? That's not what we're gonna do at all. All right. I think we're done, right? Huh? Oh, great. This is a quick show. Very, very quick show. Sorry to bore you guys with Tony the Closer, but he had receipts. We got a very extensive show going on TashaKLive.com right now, okay? And we're going to unwind, all right, Alicia Brown's text messages that was sent to me, okay? Alleging Big Tigger was sleeping with the same sex, okay? We're also going to be discussing Chadwick Boseman's wife moving on. Looks like she's getting married. Mary DeVito, who lost his baby and then married his baby's mother. She had twins, was just recently in the DM of another woman, and she posted the text messages. We're also gonna discuss Howie Mandel. What did Howie Mandel's germophobic OCD ass do again, Jasmine? Happy endings from massage parlors, okay? But he's a germaphobe. He's OCD, okay? We're also gonna
like button. Shall we begin? Shall we begin? There's a war going on outside. No man is safe from. How many times I got to tell y'all that? We are living in an age of technology. And it's crazy because these flock cameras are serious. Your cell phone is serious. So now, you got this dude, J-Bo, drug kingpin. One of the best that ever did it, period. Them dudes turned over, between him and Meech and their crew, they turned over damn near $300 million in the streets. They turned that over to the feds. So could you imagine how much they spent? Well, I can't knock J-Bo because he a go-getter. But when you seen the feds devour your whole crew and how easy it was, how they folded your whole crew, even down to Cuffy, and you decide to gamble with them again? And the crazy part about it is that the thing that strikes me in this situation, so you listen to the news report and they're telling you that the feds went inside a crib that he wasn't even there.
Watch baseball all season long. Catch the action live with Game Day.
Found the bricks inside the crib. Found some prescription, medicine, which is crazy. The only thing that tied, he might have had some aspirin with his name on it, or some Motrin or something like that with his name on it. That's what tied him to the crib, and the fact that they found the keys in his pocket. Now, of course, you're gonna have the keys on his keychain. You're not even thinking to have those keys stashed. They caught him, found the keys, and now they can place him at that crib. Because outside of that, they couldn't even connect him to that crib. So you got to sit up there and ask yourself a question. How did they get there? How did they know where he was at? This is deep. Because when you figure out how the police can catch you, you can figure out how to not get caught. But in today's time, I need for y'all to understand, when you throw rocks at the penitentiary, the warden is going to open up the door. So you got to understand something. The people in power, in the government, they don't like competition. What, I got to put that in subtitles or something? Only they commit crime. Only they can commit crime. You can't do that. They don't want to see you rise to power. They don't want to see you get bread. They want you to be happy workers on this plantation called America. And I get it. I'm totally against drugs being sold in the black community. Totally against it. So score one for the FBI for cleaning up the community. But no, I don't want to see J-Bo go down. Niggas, he's the last of a dying breed of go-getters. Of niggas that go get that bread, go-getters. And no, I'm not bigging up the fact that these dudes be coming through the hood and committing genocide, but I get it. Niggas, his ribs is touching out here. A lot of dudes at his age, it's crazy because I've been seeing a lot of people going back to their projects. Like I see Mano do a Mano Day, they that Bronx River Day, they Jackson Ave, Cortland Day, and all the rest of the different places, Webster Ave, certain places, in New York City, they doing a Hood Day. And I've been conversing with some people that was going through the hood and looking at our old friends, and niggas is doing bad. Look bad. Doing bad. Living bad. Don't nobody want to be broke and messed up in the pockets. But in this case right here, see, every video ain't got to be long and drawn out. J-Bo is up there in age now. Any sentence that they give him at this point in time is damn near a death sentence. You reap what you sow. The sad part about it is that I think people don't understand it's not always the police and the courts that you got to worry about. When you out there and you selling those drugs in the black community or any community, you piling up a pile of sins that ain't easily erased. You reap what you sow, the reward or the curse that you give for destroying all those families. Sometimes it ain't worth the money at all. Actually, it's never worth the money. It ain't worth it. Because those sins is going to follow you not only to the penitentiary, but it's going to follow you to the grave. It is what it is. J-Bo, if you see this video, hold your head, my nigga. Keep your head up. Chin up, chest out. Chin up, chest out, and keep your mouth shut. You know the rules. You know what you signed up for. And I get it. In order for them to get to that crib and get a warrant to get in that crib, something just ain't right. Somebody had to tell something. But then again, in today's time, they're using artificial intelligence to catch niggas. Which y'all just see my last video was crazy. They're using internet niggas to catch niggas. Basic conversations on the internet could lead to a federal indictment and can be used against you in the court of law. It is what it is, man. Just stay tuned for my next video and hit that like button.
Now we gotta go help people customize and save hundreds with Liberty Mutual. Maybe where's the golf cart? There it is. Only pay for what you need. Liberty.
Come on, now.
Yeah! Come on, man. You gotta put it on my neck, though. You feel me? Gotta put it on my neck.
I got you.
Gotta put it on my neck. Hey, B, put it on my neck, gang. Put it on me.
I gotta get a drink for this.
You gotta
get a drink for this, man.
Yeah. You gotta take a shot for this.
Yeah, got to, bro.
It is.
I don't know how to work your shit, guy.
You got it?
No, because I don't know how to work
I got you.
Yeah, open it up for me.
Alright, I'm like,
clear.
I'm like, man, they done gave us some shit that don't unlock.
Come on, gotta make it secure, man. Wow.
Come on, guy.
Different, no doubt about it.
If they don't know, they know now. You niggas made $1 million off a kick.
Hey, do the sauce walker.
The sauce walker?
No way, looking at.
Oh no, yeah, that shit real clarity. That shit real water.
Ooh, come on, man. W's this bitch, man. Shout out my man, that Blue Moon, man.
Yeah, no doubt
always
about it.
taking care of me coming through.
Shout out to
man, always, man. Always.
And it matched my shit perfectly, huh?
Yeah, y'all said my shit to be done Friday.
Thursday.
Is that rose or is that gold?
Gotta get you a match on.
Huh?
Gotta get you a match on.
I know. You know my 2 5-chain rolls.
That's perfect. That's why I got it. So we can match, nigga.
You want my shit Thursday?
Wow. I gotta get some earrings. Let me get some earrings. Let me see what y'all got.
Let's walk out that one.
Oh yeah. Congratulations, my nigga.
It.
Oh, it's upside down.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's not okay.
Bro, they giving away.
You're looking at all the empty bottles, man.
These all empty?
We got some in the back. This one right here.
He doesn't like those.
Oh, no Don Julio?
But the...
God, this Pokemon always thinking nigga shit up.
After Logan Paul and all that,
This shit
became
nasty though.
This shit nasty though.
That shit ridiculous.
Clean them every time. It looks like brand new. Yeah. I'm sticking with these niggas, man. I'm loyal to these.
That shit fly as fuck, yeah.
What's up, bro? You off?
You guys
No, he didn't. He didn't. It's empty.
These are like the rare
Nah, bro.
No. This is this right here. Because
come on, bro. I was supposed to get you a chain, nigga. You supposed to, nigga. Come on, bro.
No, you said, but you did say, in all due respect, you did say, drink less. Hey, give me some tape and paper. I gotta write less on the paper and tape it to the cup. Because he told me.
I don't expect you to go cold turkey and just stop, bro.
That's what I'm saying. One is not gonna have me boogly do. I'm still gonna be.
But once you get one, you just like.
Nah. Look,
more.
But look,
Hella Mr. Krabs though.
No. No, look what I'm doing. I'm celebrating, bro. This is a monumental moment.
If anything, I need a shot, nigga.
You can't drink that. I mean,
it ain't announced yet.
No. Yeah. You want to celebrate, cuz?
I said, fuck it, cuz. Let me get a shot. Give me half though.
Huh?
I want from your shit though.
Huh? No. That's not what we're not gonna.
Let's do half though, cuz.
That's not okay.
Let's do half though, man.
You know I'm about to drink all this.
Come on, bro. No, I'm trolling. I don't want no drink, nigga. I'm good. I'm locked in, nigga. Come on, though.
Man, come on, man.
Nah, chill.
I ain't gonna chill. This is bro. You know this ain't nothing, bro. You know that, bro.
How much you put in there, though?
Not much.
That look like that's like more than half the bottle, King.
No, hell no. Look, the bottle's still full. Come on, man.
All right.
Juicy Juice.
Slays more for life.
That was the good. Wasn't as bad.
Nah, that wasn't a lot. I can tell it wasn't a lot because he usually. But that was like, huh?
Mine's. Y'all said by Thursday.
Thursday, we got you. You gotta show you gonna change though, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, that rose gold.
I said you gotta show you gonna change.
Rose gold. I am though. I am, bro.
This right?
I got a backwards stuff.
All right, perfect. Let me do.
You taking the earrings? No, this side.
Actually, look at these hoops right here. I like these hoops. What you want for them?
Crazy. I'll show you this. How much those go?
Chad, at the end of the day, he an alcoholic. As long as we can't expect Cud to go cold turkey, but if he like stop, like instead of going 4-5 days, 4-5 times, and he start drinking maybe twice, and then once, and eventually that's how you get off of that shit. If he go cold turkey, that's when niggas like, they go cold turkey and then they get to drinking hella again, hella, and but you gotta like slowly stop. Yeah.
Ooh, he's 14 karat white gold.
No, I'm gonna let you know, brother to brother. I'm just gotta let you know.
Natural diamonds.
No matter how much we twin, I'm not losing. I'm not, bro. No matter how much we twin out this bitch, I'm not looping. But yeah, though, y'all gonna have it on Thursday, though? Real talk?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Cold turkey's dangerous. Nah, it is.
They're busy?
Let me do.
Y'all give me that green light.
Where's the rose go?
On this side. The guy is done? Is it hard to get your shit pierced? Same size that you had, huh? Can you pierce my earring? He's getting my ears? Alright, bet. Huh? Z's getting those.
I did that in like
Rose gold. I think you had the 1.5s, right? Yeah, you did.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, because AB had the 2.
Yeah, there's one.
That's the one. That's a smaller one, though, from the ones you had. Is there a 1.5?
So what I got?
You got 2.
Huh?
You got 2 carats.
2, 1, 1.5.
2 is big as fuck.
I say 1.5.
I got 2 in my shit.
I got small ears. Those look like 2, yeah.
They are 2.
Clean them?
Let me see. It's
Yeah.
1.5. Yeah, they're a little bigger, so they're probably 2.
You got clean them?
Yeah.
I definitely. I might not have a 1.5 though.
That's
Now they're
1.5
rose.
That's cool.
Rather than this color, and just a white.
Still look good.
Yeah, it looks tough.
Well, we could dip them in rolls right now.
I think you should.
Oh, they're right there.
1.5.
And I gotta get it, bro. And he's already rose.
What, these 8?
Those. I think that's what I had told you on those. Right?
I think so.
I'll check right now either way. But you know I'm gonna show you, bro, no matter what.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Cool.
What are those? Nice to meet you, bro. Malik.
What you play with that?
Thank you guys too for coming in our shop.
For sure. This like 50.
crazy.
That's 2. That was off the love too, 50. But promo and shit.
Now you gotta switch it to the rose gold. I ain't gonna lie though, man. These right here bring back so many memories.
What? What kind of memories?
Huh?
What kind of memories? Oh, in gold, how many grams is an ounce?
1,008.
No, an ounce.
Oh, how many grams is an ounce? 16.
No. Everyone confuses it with 28 and 31.
No.
Because in the jewelry world,
No. What are you asking?
In the jewelry world, an ounce is
28.
31. No, you see? In the jewelry world, an ounce is 31 grams.
Really?
31.1, a troy ounce.
Okay.
But in the other world, it's 28.
Okay.
So a lot of people get that confused. Man, gold and jewelry, an ounce is 31
So it's 31.
grams. Yeah, 31 grams.
So
in the other world,
that's why a whole brick is 1,008.
I think it should be the math. Like you said, yeah, basically.
Real good with numbers.
You are. That was super fast.
Crazy. Do you have something that's not screw on?
Pushbacks?
Yeah.
Screw-ons are gonna be more safer for you, bro. Because the pushbacks, you're gonna lose them.
You're gonna lose them saps.
Yeah, you got to do the pushback, bro.
You're sleep when you not even realize that they pull off.
I swear.
And then like the way you be going off, and then like we might tussle, and then you might just forget about it, and then it'll be gone.
Yeah.
So, this blue one, what's the other one? The ice out?
Might be good luck. You never know.
Yeah, these are 800, bro. I want to confirm. You want to do these?
God. Make a
Is the music good? Do we lower it?
You gotta beat me $1 million off a kick.
You're not really close up.
Come on, now I got you, gang.
Yeah, it was that one that was.
Sorry, Marcito.
Hold on, steady.
There was already one.
Yeah.
No.
You can cut it off.
God.
But even then, crazier.
So you want to start a podcast, but you're not sure how? Riverside's got you covered. First, go to riverside.com and open an account. And when you're ready to record, just hit the record button to capture high quality video and audio from, well, anywhere. Even if the only camera that you have is your phone, with Riverside, you'll still look like a pro. And when it comes to editing, it is truly idiot-proof. Even with zero experience, you can create content like an experienced editor using Riverside's AI tools and intuitive editing features. Get transcripts automatically and use them to edit just like a doc, or use the chaptered timeline, which makes it easier to skim and scan. Ready to share? It's okay if you don't have an audience, everyone needs to start somewhere. And Riverside has the tools to help you build and reach that audience, like AI-generated social clips and even hosting. Everything you need to record, edit, and publish all in one place. Try it now, it's free.
Which one do you want to wear? Either or?
Yeah. You could have kept that one on him and gave me that. They do, man.
No, don't. How? Why?
Because, bro, you see the difference in these? I pay attention to all that, bro. Huh?
This one just has a larger diamond.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I was just telling him.
So it's gonna look visually different no matter what.
Yeah. You gotta come here with it, though. You gotta let this price show, man. Yeah, you already know.
Yes. Oh, the earrings. Let me do.
Yeah,
these, right?
Which one?
1.5? Yeah.
Back, nigga?
Huh?
I'm talking to him.
Oh, that don't go in the back?
Oh, no. Always on the side.
My bad.
Gotta show the lock, gang. Gotta show the lock. Nah, for real.
Heaviest, a lot more diamonds than leaves.
Cash?
Hey, could y'all clean them real quick?
Yeah. Eric, can you clean these? I got you. 8,000. Yeah, I'm just looking for a 10 straight laugh. Cause he amazed cause some shit that I been through. My watch, then I turn into a demon. I'm being 10, playing with drums, and I'm finna shoot, I'm spinning gin. You always think you the shit, bitch, and is. You just don't double.
And is. Well, the whole world done took our lingo.
What's this one? And that's for these.
No, we can put it in the
Nah. Yeah, I'm gonna buy it right now.
Get dumb again, y'all. Shit get dumb again, y'all. This shit get dumb again.
Y'all make girls too?
Fine. I was talking with you about those, but that's when we had to have y'all come through, do a whole 3D scan, because we use the same machine they use for veneers.
Yeah,
so it comes out a lot more precise and exact.
Our doctor.
Also, they probably have your mold. They probably have your mold. Then you probably have the 3D design mold. You know, you could just send that to us.
His name's Dr. Trev. He does Kanye shit. He made Kanye's Invisible Girls. He made Kanye's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's fire.